better to buy a house in Ghana and have peace of mind with your family. It's better.
Allah, like, I don't know be a Nigerian Muslim for learn their own thing. I don't know.
Charlie, some Nigerians are in shock to see how Ghanaian Muslims and Christians coexist without any trouble, without any problem. Like, the most surprising thing is even that some of the things that we do in this country, they are just shocked to see some of these things. And also I have other videos of other Nigerians sharing their thoughts about Ghana and their experience in Ghana. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Let's go into the videos, watch, come back and talk.
If it's not for Ghana, as a Nigerian, I would have been running with the impression or the euphoria that the Islamic man or the Muslim man is an enemy by default to a Christian man. If it's not for Ghana, as a Nigerian, I would have been running with the impression that by default, a Muslim hates a Christian as a Christian hates a Muslim. You see, one thing a lot of people don't understand is that by the virtue of being a Nigerian, we have a lot of things defined upside down as in comparison to what it should be. That is exactly what a society that has failed will do to you as an individual. You will continue running around and be thinking that A is B, whereas B is A. You continue running around thinking that good is evil, whereas evil is good. I'm telling you the truth. You will continue thinking that what is good is evil, whereas it's actually what is good that is good. You wouldn't know. And you'll be thinking that evil is good. That is the situation we found ourselves in Nigeria. That's why when we open our mouth to say that as far as Ghana has peace, Ghana can fly to any level. As far as Ghana has peace, let me put it this way. Any society that has peace, any society that is known for peace, the sky is their starting point. It is only when they tell themselves, we want to stop, that they will stop. And as far as I'm concerned, Ghana only stops when they want to stop. If Ghana wants to get to any level, if they want a level above the US, Ghana can achieve it, believe me. You see, a peaceful society is the greatest asset any society can find. A peaceful society is the great. That's why in the old times people go to war because of peace. People go to war because of liberation. Peace is the master of freedom. Peace is the master of truth. When there is peace, peace is an evidence of love in a society. You come to Ghana and you see Muslims and Christians. Like I'm trying to understand these things. I don't know, Ghanaians, please help me out. Come to my comment section and tell me how you people were able to achieve this. I talk about how Ghanaians were able to establish this brotherhood, this strong bond between Muslims and Christians, and they even come to my comment section to make it worse. They put it in such ways that I have no need, like I can't comprehend it, and I keep shouting and I keep saying no way. You hear someone say in my comment section, I'm a Christian, but I go to the mosque at so time. You hear someone say, I'm a Muslim, but we're even waiting for Christmas Day. And then you hear someone say, if I disengage with my Muslim brother, who's going to give me something? There's something they usually write. And I'm like, what mentality? Now this oh my God, Ghanaians. Now I'm drawing a lot of findings from Ghanaians. Listen, this gives you a little hint, a little clue in knowing that what's happening in Nigeria right now is politically driven. It's not natural. It is politically driven. Nigerians, you see that thing I keep telling you people about, a society that has this lust for money. You see, when we say, the love of money is not evil. It is the root of all evil, which means that it is more devilish than the devil itself. I'm telling you the truth. Now, I talked about how Ghanaians were able to establish peace and how they were able to establish so much bond between Muslims and Christians that you can't even separate the religion. You can't even see them. They don't define themselves based on religion. I talked about this many months or a few years ago. And now look at the genocide happening in Nigeria. It's coming out to the surface. And when I talked about this, a lot of Nigerians never saw this as an asset. As a matter of fact, this is the crux of any development. I don't care your definition of development. I don't care your standard of comparison between a society that is developed. But the fact that a particular society has been able to harness peace to the extent, do you know, when you harness peace to the extent that's religious-wise, people don't see themselves differently. I mean, that is the crux of the matter when we want to talk about development. And this is owed to the fact that Ghanaians are not money conscious. You see, this is part of the evidence of a non-money conscious man, Ghanaian.
The way Ghana Muslims and Christians they live, the thing they sweet me. I wish Nigerian Muslims and Christians feel cohabit like that. Peace go in Nigeria. You go see national event for Ghana. Muslim go pray, Christian go pray. Even traditionalists go still pray. You hardly hear of blasphemy. They'll come by somebody, say the person blaspheme against Allah. Like, I don't know be a Nigerian Muslim for learn their own thing. I don't know. Our Muslims just did different. See, Ghana Muslims very peaceful. You go see Imam, go visit Bishop, they go take together, dine together. I hear say Ghana Imam go church for prayer during his birthday. Oh, Nigeria, my country. We need to learn this thing from Ghana. Our Nigerian Muslims, they need to learn from Ghana Muslims how to cohabit with Christians. Because no, we can do better.
So guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, wherever you're watching me from. This is Ghana Boy. So guys, quick one. I saw a video of this Nigerian guy called Ace, where he was questioning Ghanaians on how, looking at what is happening in Nigeria between Christians and Muslims and some other countries, where Christians need Muslims, and he was asking on how Ghana we've been able to, merge Christians and Muslims, like, the bond between Christians and Muslims in Ghana is too tight. Like, Ghana is one of the only countries where you see a mosque on your left hand side, and then just across the road there's a church there, and when the two of them they finish praying, they all come together, they shake each other, they play and all that. And it's this thing that has been going on in Ghana between the two religions, Christian and Muslims. It is something to do with how we were trained from childhood. Growing up in Ghana, we all grew up in Ghana, and growing up in Ghana, you dare not go against. There's this bond. Like, as a Christian, you dare not go against Muslims, or you dare not, growing up as a kid, you dare not go in a situation where you say you are not happy with Muslims. Masa Salah meet, there's what we call Salah meet. Now the Salah meet is, Muslims, they have their various festivals, Eid al-Fitr, Eid al-Adha, and as a Christian, during that festive period, if you have problems with Muslims, you are not going to chew meat. So every Christian has one or two Muslim friends. When it's getting to Salah, we'll go and then we'll enjoy meat. The same way Christmas as well for Christians, you see Muslims going to events with Christians together. Even on 31st night, I know so many Muslims, Farouk, Abdullah, I know so many of my friends I grew up with, they don't joke with 31st service night in church, they are Muslims. But when it's 31st night, they all come to church together with the Christians, we go and dance. It's like the bond between Muslims and Christians in Ghana is very strong, especially in our schools. In every schools, there are these Muslims, there are these Christians, and we always come together. We always come together in Ghana, that is Muslims and Christians. The likes of Abdullah, Suleiman, Yaira, Fatih, mention, and it is very lovely. And I think this is what Nigerians need to learn from Ghana. You need to learn how to be. We are all one people. Muslims, Christians, we are all one people. We all have different religions, yes. We all have different ways of worshiping, whatever, yes. But we are all one people. And as Ghanaians, we do understand that very aspect of life. And it has really helped us a lot. From the Salah meat, from the Salah cow, And one thing about the Muslims too is that prior to Salah, they bring the cows, and when they buy the cows, they tie them just in front of their houses. So you know there is a Muslim, or this house is a Muslim's house. You see the cow being tied in front of the house, and so definitely that cow which they've brought is for Salah. So you dare not have problem with them. Masa Salah meat no unyare, and that meat is challenge. Salah meat, you don't joke with Salah meat too, especially the one, they sit, the Muslim boys, they sit on the streets, and then they'll have somebody roasting the meat. Charlie, Ghana, Muslims and Christians in Ghana, I clap for you guys.
I want to read these comments by Ghanaians to see how Ghanaians actually think. Now, Jonah Boy said, in Ghana we study religious and moral education. You get the sense there. Not Christian religion or Islamic religion. They study religious and moral education together, RME. Right? Together. There is nothing that separates them. That's where the unity starts. Now watch this. 38 word for said, in Ghana, when we go for a meeting and a Christian gives the opening prayer, a Muslim gives the closing prayer. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Now, this Unique Classic said, but I have Nigerian friends here, Muslim. We're very cool. Even I'm planning Xmas giveaway for them. Very beautiful. Now, Andrew Dapo says, the chief imam here is the most respected person in Ghana. And even pastors go there for his blessing. That's really beautiful. That's really beautiful. Now, let's go. You see Shogri. Shogri said, in the northern part of Ghana, which is a Muslim-dominated society, the Muslims celebrate Easter more than Okay, let me go. Jimmy said, bro, my Muslim friends. Okay, my Muslim friend has a spiritual father who's a pastor. That's better for you. Now, Ramsey guy said Nigerians call stew soup, and they call soup instead stew. So you're very right. That's right. That's right. Now, that is President Nana Akufo-Addo says, me as a Christian, my best choral song is like Now, George Abo said the same thing. He said the problem is that Nigerians teach Christian religious knowledge and Islamic religious studies in basic and secondary school, which is not education but an indoctrination. That's so true. Now, sorry, I'm not reading everyone's, like they're actually very funny and educating ones here. And say we celebrate Eid al-Fitr and Christmas together. That's Ghana for you. That's Ghana for you. We are Christians first before Islam and Christianity. Sorry, we are Ghanaians first before Islam and Christianity. That's very beautiful. That's real. Now, Abbas Donko said, what you need to understand is we are all brothers and sisters from another mother. Preach, my brother. And for religion, freedom of preach, my brother. Then, AKC77, my Ghanaian sister said, we wear the white jalabi to 31st night church. And that's he said, in fact, they follow up to dance and we move from church to church. After we go to buy waki. That's mostly made best by Muslims in the morning and eat together. This is love. This is love because peace. Do you understand? And this is exactly what God wants. Alright? Now, say the user 559 said, as I'm watching, I'm fanning Amelia fire for roadside. I want to buy cocoa and kosa to eat. Our best mothers are Muslim women in Ghana. That's beautiful. Now, Peace Seeker said, even in the university, I read a course called Religion in Africa. The lecturer was a Muslim and never looked down on any of the religions. I even fell in love with African traditional religion. That's beautiful. Now, say we were Christians years ago. We lived the Muslim community during my sister's child outdooring. They came to help us prepare for the occasion, cooking, cleaning, etc. Beautiful. This by grace. Beautiful. Now, 123 Grace Bound SN said, it's weird how my Muslim friends celebrate Christmas more than they actually push me out to go to Oh man. Now, Gab's boy said, I chop straight people's meats this Xmas. They have started counting this for salad. Now, Muhammad Ahmed Ayuwa Bakayoko said, I'm a Muslim, but I attended Christian school from 1989 to 2000. Freeman Methodist School. Evidence. That's beautiful. Religious and moral education by the Morning Star. Now that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. That's really beautiful. Ghanaians, I love these guys. I love these guys. Ah man. He said, I know a pastor in Ghana who has beautiful. That's beautiful. That's coming.
So me and my friend were having a conversation, because they were planning to buy a house in Nigeria, precisely Lagos, or trying to buy a land. You know what I tell them? To say, it better make you buy a house for Ghana than to buy a house for Lagos. So. It better make you buy a house for Ghana. Get peace of mind. They'll give you the necessary documents. You know, go wake up tomorrow, they will tell you, say, this house you bought, you are not licensed to buy it. Or this and this, they're going to give you defense to come demolish your house. That's what I told my friend. Because you guys see what is going on in Lagos. There's a lot of scammers, real estate scammers, a lot in Lagos. You will invest in the land, at the end of the day, they will give you story. They will give you story. You guys can see it now. Can't you see Wike? The way Wike, they collect people land for Abuja, FTC. You go collect people land where they don't buy, land where they don't buy for almost years. You go collect them for their hand, give him friend, give him family member, give him pikin. That's how corrupt that country can be. Now, don't see the way where they demolish people property for Lagos. They collect people land for Lagos. So, when it comes to this kind of investment, it's not safe in Nigeria. You don't trust anybody. It's better for you to buy a house or to buy a land in Ghana than buying in Nigeria. As an Igbo man, you'll never see me invest in Lagos. Because now Igbo property, they destroy pass. For no reason. Property that has been there for years. They might just wake up one morning and demolish your hard-earned money. It's not safe when it comes to buying a house in Nigeria. It's not safe anymore. All these real estates, they are scammers. Scammers. And if you come there abroad again, you say you won't trust one person for Nigeria, you're on your own. It's better to buy a house in Ghana and have peace of mind with your family. It's better. Because the way house and land, after they go for Nigeria, it's becoming scary. People, they fear to invest for house, to buy land for Nigeria. When it comes to property, people they fear. If you get the right documents, they will tell you say na lie, it's not be the right documents. So that's how so corrupt and insecure that country is. Very bad. So Ghana is much better. Me, it better make I even build house for my hometown and buy one for Ghana than to buy for Lagos or invest for Lagos. Like. So my Ghanaian people, I want to ask this question. If you get property for Ghana, like house, you get land, are you licensed to have a passport or a Ghanaian card first? I want to know all this procedure. I will need your help in the comment section. Do you understand? If a person buy land or buy house for Ghana, does he have the pass to have a passport, a Ghanaian passport? As a foreigner, I beg. I need your help for the comment section. My brother, don't trust anybody in Nigeria. When it comes to house property, it's not safe. It's not safe if you no one cry. If you no one cry at the end of the day, it's not safe to buy a house or build house for Lagos. Nigeria as a whole safe, it's not safe. There's a lot of scammers. Real estate management, they're fool. They will scam you. Nothing safe for that country anymore. It's a shame. Nothing is safe anymore.
For inside this video, I will give you 3 reasons why every Ghanaian should have at least one Nigerian friend. 1, Nigerian people are go-getters. I'm not going to say Ghanaians are not go-getters, but level D. You understand? A Ghanaian person might be go-getter. Maybe the energy level out of 10 might be like 3%, you see, or 4%. Nigerian man, the energy to achieve in goal, not like 10% of 10. You understand? Because of where they are coming from. They understand that Nigeria only works better with money. You understand? Ghana, if you don't have money, if you are broke, nobody still send your papa. You understand? If you still live your life, you understand? Nobody go mash your head, waka. If you still live life, simple things, if you get around. But Nigeria doesn't work like that. That's number 1. Nigerians are go-getters. Number 2, Nigerians are business-minded people. Unlike Ghanaians. Ghanaians are not really business-minded people like that. You understand? They run business, yes. When we talk about typical business, say how to run this business, the duration of this business, maybe last the next 30 years, next 40 years. Trust me, Nigeria has a better plan on that. You understand? Nigeria has a better plan on that. To make things happen, say, okay, this thing happen. You understand? Lastly, the spice, Nigerians get ginger. If you want person with ginger, you say, okay, they ginger you for anything at all. Nigerians get that ginger, that spark will be inside them. If you get Nigerian friends, if you have Nigerian friends, as a Ghanaian, when you show for public, or you do some kind of things, let's go look and see, this guy, they're Nigerian, or you have a lot of Nigerian friends. Because you move differently. You understand? You move differently, like things go do different for you. You see this guy, say, this guy, they move like he be Nigerian guy. Like, they need a delay. Ghanaians like to take their time on anything. See that speed, that sharp. You could get them. That's number 1. Number 2, you're dressing. If you appear like this, people say, wow, yeah, this guy from Nigeria. I'm not saying Ghanaians don't know how to dress, so don't get me wrong. You understand? But you have no say Nigeria, when it comes to fashion industry, movie industry, music industry, and live from Nigeria. You understand? So that kind of thing, if you see a Ghanaian that's mingling with the love of the Nigerian, you can tell the difference. So, if you don't have a Nigerian friend, go get you a Nigerian friend. Peace and love. Ghana Nigeria President.
Listen, when it comes to Ghanaian Muslims, I think this topic actually came up because of what is happening in Nigeria, and I understand the way Ghanaian Muslims and Christians live together. Charlie, it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's something that many people have been to this country or come to this country, and they've seen a church here and a mosque here in the same compound. Christians will celebrate Eid al-Fitr with Muslims, and Muslims will celebrate Christmas with Christians. It's just beautiful. This country is just something else. That's why, listen, what President Mahama said not long ago, I don't know how you put it, but he said the best resources that they have in this country, Ghana, is the people. It's not the gold, it's not the cocoa, it's not the way the people coexist and they live in this country, man. It's everything. Like, that is what makes Ghana. You understand? So if you are a foreigner or from anywhere, I wish any other place they can also coexist like this. The only place that I went to that I saw something like that I can compare it with Ghana is Sierra Leone. When it comes to their religious, in Sierra Leone, Muslims are more than the Christians, but they coexist like Charlie. It's so beautiful. I think that's the only country that I've traveled to in this Africa and I've seen Christians and Muslims live. I'm telling you, and it's so beautiful. And this man that he's talking about, he wants to come to Ghana to invest, and he told his friend, Charlie, right now, honestly, I agree with him, because what is going on currently in Nigeria, imagine going to Nigeria to invest. You don't know what is going to happen next. And we also, some time ago, I think the mayor of Lagos or whatever, they were just breaking down, or like, let's say, demolishing the buildings of Igbos, and it was just disheartening. So it's better you invest your money somewhere that you will have your peace of mind. You understand? In Ghana, nobody will come and break down your house. It will never happen unless you build on somewhat like somebody's land. Yes. Thank you so much for watching.